Hello, and welcome to this episode of Eagle's Eye. I'm your host, Dashia Lanai. Thank you for tuning in. I'm joined today by the president of Ashland University Student Dietetics Association, Sophie George. Sophie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. That's amazing. So firstly, can you explain the mission of the association?
Yeah, for sure. For just the program of dietetics at Ashland University, so most students come in with a goal of becoming a registered dietitian. So really, SDA, the Student Dietetics Association, is meant to give students who are interested in the field of nutrition really just some experiences and opportunities to get their feet wet. We do things serving our community and provide educational opportunities for other students on campus, as well as staff and community members. So that mission and purpose is really just to prepare students who are interested in the field of nutrition and to make connections with others from the community as well.
That's so beautiful. So recently you guys wrote cards for the Brethren Church. Can you explain the motivation behind that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So one of our students who's on our exec board, she actually works at the Brethren Care Village here in Ashland. And so an idea just came up to write cards to the residents at the village, just kind of during this off season of this time that, you know, in early fall, they might not have family members visiting them for the holidays yet. So we ended up writing cards at the end of one of our meetings, just with some encouraging messages to really just show them our support for them. And we actually printed out coloring pages and put little crayons in bags so that they had an activity to do during their stay there.
Oh, that sounds so fun. So recently you guys partnered with the Pre-Dental Club, correct?
Yes.
Okay, how do partnerships like that help your organization?
Yeah, so just a little bit about that event. That was really cool. We had their president come in who actually has had experience working as a dental assistant before, and he put together this beautiful presentation about how nutrition really plays a role in dental health and how dentists and registered dietitians might have some differing opinions when it comes to, okay, we need to feed this patient, but and the dentist might say, how are we going to keep their oral health top notch? So that was a great event. And speaking to a little bit about that point of connecting with other organizations, we really believe that in healthcare, you know, we're going to be working with so many other people, different doctors, nurses, people in healthcare. So really pairing with those organizations now, it's great to get a student perspective about what they're learning and to really just build those bridges, make connections, and hopefully learn from those as we continue our growth professionally as well.
Yeah, so recently you guys hosted some overnight oat sessions.
Yes.
Can you explain to us what that was and what went into it?
Absolutely. So we worked with the wellness team here on campus, and we're very grateful to have their support. And you know, we came together and had this idea of, okay, let's hold an overnight oat cooking session for students that students can come in and learn about nutrition while taking something home and trying it the next morning. So we had one session, it was a grab and go type of session where we were in the lobby of Amstutz in the freshman dorms, and people came in, you know, we had some dietetic students there. We were handing out recipes, helping them make some overnight oats. So that was really cool, that was fun. And then a couple of days later, we actually took it to our food lab on campus. And so that food lab, we use it during classes. So we use it for cooking classes as dietetic students. And so we had an opportunity to make those overnight oats in there as well. So it was great. We had a couple of dietetic students be able to share about different facts about nutrition and played a little myth or fact game, which was fun, and people stuck around and asked questions. So that was really great.
That sounds great. So were there any specific oat flavors that you enjoyed?
We did pumpkin spice oats. Yes, so it was quite the hit. It was pretty good.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I'll have to try that one day.
Yes.
So outside of these events that you guys host, you also host speakers. Can you talk about those speakers a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So we have a speaker chair on our exec board. So her role is to find speakers who are either registered dietitians or graduate students who are doing their master's program. So this semester we've had 2 students that are both AU alum, and so they came in. One of them is a graduate from 2022, and she shared about her experiences in her master's program, as well as taking those skills and what she learned forward to actually becoming a registered dietitian. And we just had a speaker actually last night. She graduated 2024, so she spoke about her graduate program so far, and it's so helpful to learn from them and to really ask them, okay, we're dietetic students now. We want to get eventually to where you are and eventually to become a registered dietitian. How should we start preparing? So that's been really good.
So exciting. So in March will be National Nutrition Month, correct?
Yes.
So how will you guys be celebrating that?
Yes, so National Nutrition Month, it's actually part of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, which is a national thing. And so for National Nutrition Month, every year, we try to stick with a theme that they have, and we try to have different events. And a couple years ago, we did a smoothie taste testing event. So that was pretty fun. We were at Tuffy's, and we were able to put together a nice smoothie recipe, which is great. We also do things like we cook in convo, and so that's something that we're looking forward to and hoping to do again this March. And so we'll go in there, we'll get to put our skills to good use, everything that we've learned from our classes with food safety, food service, how to use knives correctly. And so we get to do all of that and cook in the dining hall and provide that meal for students.
That's so fun. So if anybody wanted to learn more about the association or even get involved, what would that look like?
Yeah, for sure. So if the organization is it's open to anybody interested in nutrition. So if anybody watching this is interested in joining the association, they can contact me, my AU email, and it's as easy as that. I would help you. It's $10 to pay your dues, and then just look at some membership forms and sign those. But anybody is welcome to come to our meetings and specifically just join our events as well.
Well, Sophie, thank you so much for informing me and our audience about the association.
For sure. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. That will be it for this episode of Eagle's Eye. Make sure to follow us across all social media at AUTV Ashland. Until next time, I'm Dashia Lanai. Thank you for watching.